and keep practicing, boys and girls. Now, next up, we're off to catch up with Wayne Devlin, and we'll find out a little bit more about his Irish connections.
Well, my dad's from Newry in Northern Ireland, County Down, and my grandma and all my uncles and aunties are all from Newry, and they've all spread all over the world now, in Australia, and one in Dublin, and the rest are here in Manchester.
Okay, now tell me, when did you first start singing, or when did you get interested in singing?
My dad taught me to sing as a little kid. I used to sing. Used to do all the old Tony Bennett, Matt Monro, Perry Como, all that. Used to play the records in the house, and when he was giving me singing lessons, that was what we used. Used to listen to them and then sing along and listen to the diction, the phrasing, the timings, and just study off, learning off the masters.
So that's why obviously you sing quite a lot of Frank Sinatra type songs.
Yeah, I think my voice suits that kind of music. And I'm not a bopper or a dancer. I can't do any, the pop, things like that. It's not my scene, so I like the easy listening, the Rat Pack swing. Okay,
now of course we're here today, you're recording Danny Boy. Why Danny Boy?
Well, it's a special song. It's what my dad used to sing to us as babies, singing us to sleep. And then when he got ill and before he died, I was up on stage and I dedicated Danny Boy and sang it to him and did it with a little Sinatra twist. So a couple of weeks back I sang for Mike Sweeney on BBC Radio Manchester, and he said you can't sing with backing tracks, you have to sing a cappella. So the only song I could sing that way is Danny Boy, so I sang it, and it's all gone a bit crazy since then. People emailing in, ringing in, saying they love the version, and so here we are today recording it.
Of course, the BBC Manchester studios was absolutely inundated with people calling them after you sung that live at the Trafford Centre.
Yeah, there was called. One man said, I've won the heart of every Irishman in Manchester, he said, so it's some really nice feedback, yeah. So it's a special song for me, and I didn't realise till I performed it that it's a special song for a lot of people, yeah.
Why do you think that it's caught on to people's imagination so much? Because Danny Boy's been recorded by so many artists. Obviously you're doing quite a different version.
Well, you can't beat a good song. It's classed as a traditional Irish song, and it's been, as you say, performed for generations. It's a fantastic lyrics, and it's everyone can sort of get on the same wavelength. It's quite an emotional song. There's a lot of raw emotion in the song. Everybody's lost a parent. It's just a really emotional song, so yeah.
When is it going to be released, and how can our viewers get it?
Well, it's recording today, so hopefully next week I've recorded some other tracks as well, so hopefully I'll have them next week, and then it'll all be on my website, waynedevlin.com. I'll put all the information on there, how it's going to be distributed and sort of that.
Great, so for Wayne, we wish you the very best of luck with it. We hope it gets to #1 for you.
Thanks very much, thanks for having me. I'm white with snow, 'tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so.
It was great to catch up with Wayne Devlin, and we wish him the very best of luck with the release of his new single. Now,